Alright, hey guys, my name is Tom.
And I'm Marcus.
And welcome back to BioShock Infinite. This is a walkthrough that Marcus and I did a while back, and we've actually been doing a couple walkthroughs together for a while now. We're talking about this, like our second take of this, and we kind of talked about, we've been doing this for a little over a year together on this channel. And we got requested to do the DLC for this game, so we're going to kind of go here with play game add-ons. And this is, what's it called? Burial at Sea, which is like, Marcus, you do a lot of reading. How would you describe the plot premise of this game?
I haven't the slightest idea what's going on.
Oh, you hadn't read anything about IGN on
Nope.
this? As far as I know, it's an alternate universe.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing that I've always bothered, but didn't bother me. I thought that was amazing, but at the same time bothered me because I have to know everything about the fictional universe I'm exploring.
Uh-huh.
And in BioShock Infinite, you're introduced to the idea that not only are there's not a finite number of universes and things that could possibly go differently.
Yeah.
There's an infinite number of possibilities. So throughout BioShock Infinite, I did get very frustrated by the fact that you're just universe hopping. How do you know if you even end up in the original universe that you were in? And the ending was confusing only if you don't. It's almost like you had to leave it alone because because not all Elizabeths were there. There's only a handful of Elizabeths there.
Oh, that's so true.
And so, where were the rest of the Elizabeths? Where were the other Bookers? Are you the only Booker that chose the path of righteousness? And
And on that mind-exploding note, guys, welcome to our channel, and we're going to walk you through this DLC. I hear it's pretty short, so it should be a nice little quick series for you guys, and we hope you enjoy it. Thanks. Here in a couple months. Hold on.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
What, while during this cutscene, had an aha moment.
Well, you gotta name this?
Elizabeth.
not necessarily an aha moment. A pause, this could be something possible.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
I'll get to you.
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
So my aha moment is all adult Elizabeths that are in contact with Booker and any Booker have to be an Elizabeth that were originally kidnapped from him. Because Elizabeth, timeline-wise, is his baby daughter.
Yes.
So any adult Elizabeth had to have been kidnapped from him and traveled through
time to
get to him. So I'm thinking, wouldn't it be interesting if the Elizabeth that this Booker lost was the Elizabeth in the main campaign?
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know.
Hold that thought.
Yes,
But I know someone who
Your
does.
face went all...
Follow me.
Yeah, but she already is different personality-wise from the original Elizabeth.
Who says this is his Elizabeth? This could be another one of the alternate Elizabeths.
What's this gonna
Remember,
be you?
she went to...
What I need from her is my business.
She was kidnapped.
I know where to start looking.
She was kidnapped by an alternate Booker
Something tells me a man with your particular talents
in an alternate
could be
universe.
useful.
And the universes aren't all lined up nice and neatly. They exist within
These
randomness.
What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom
This is
factories.
It's grotesque.
Don't look at him, Tom. Don't look
It
at
really
him.
is. No, you have.
Oh,
Hey, look
I got
at you.
shivers, man.
Means go. This is the rule.
Golly, man.
Yep.
That's just
Compromise?
quite bothersome.
Is that why we came to Rapture? I think.
This is kind of neat too.
Come on.
Plasmid little.
Oh, there's Big Daddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's out there working. Look at him.
Get to work, buddy.
Look like under those suits.
Look, I say you should have
love that too. He's like, what do you mean aren't the Big Daddies just some kind of machine? It's amazing. Science and industry. Rapture in its prime looks badass.
Funny. Oh yeah, that's
What?
beautiful.
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
So basically what I'm saying, remember the Elizabeth that, you came into contact with in the BioShock Infinite main campaign?
Yeah.
Who's to say that was the same daughter that was originally kidnapped from
Where are
Booker
you
DeWitt
taking me?
When's the last
of
time
that
you saw
universe?
Sally?
What?
She was taken from.
Remember they said they've
She-
tried it with many
She
Booker
was
DeWitts.
taken, down in
And they all
Surprise.
failed.
You're absolutely
We're playing
right.
She disappeared.
And
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
you see the body?
Look.
Did you see the
Oh,
body?
they're in the Big Daddy.
This
Get it,
world
Big D.
values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them.
Contains Little Sisters Orphanage. Go.
Mr. DeWitt, you alright?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Damn.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Showing this shit off. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. I totally forgot about that. I don't know if I'd already said this, but this is like one of those games where I feel like a year from now I totally need to go back and play. To catch the finer points
Mr.
of the
DeWitt.
plot.
I'm thinking over. Love being teacher because over
Find
a winter
my
break.
source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
I mean, just like I was just, this is a game I really wanted to replay after playing it with you. I was like, I think I can replay it pretty quickly. Because
Absolutely.
I do go through. It's a game that's got me
Private
thinking.
party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Let's knock on old Sandra Cohen's door here.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Alright, time to get some shit. Alright, we'll just visit the stores here. God, I was gonna say something. So BioShock,
Bring you to Rapture.
Man,
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs
It was her
repaying.
daddy.
Yeah, no,
Sure,
absolutely.
Shylock. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome.
Magic time.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris.
Alright, now we're gonna go around
See-
and jack some
The
shit.
center
In every
canvas-
each of these alternate universes, there are many.
Cohen sends those masks out.
Hold on just a second. Let me concentrate on looting this real quick and then we can argue plot points.
Yeah.
I know what were you gonna say?
So what I was gonna say is that what makes the story of these two so important is the fact that they can cross universes. Otherwise, the story wouldn't continually repeat itself.
What allows him, but see, she and the Lutesses allow him to. That's how he's able to do that.
Yes, but because she's able to, and
Might be
Man,
best if you were
gosh.
gone when he wakes up.
and
Any luck?
what's interesting
Let's find another shop.
at the end of it that bothered me.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
There we go, fall straight ahead.
Here we go, right here. Perfect.
My biggest problem with the ending is that, like, yes, that Booker DeWitt sacrificed himself so that, you know, he no longer, what was his freaking name?
Comstock.
So Comstock could not exist, but there are many Comstocks.
You see that dish
They
I
stopped
walked
one
in with?
Comstock.
Hold on.
Give her the star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
And why did they pull Comstock to stop himself?
Well, no, the reason that he sacrificed himself, though, is
This piece.
that by killing
It's
himself,
by Trine. But of course,
he would stop all Comstocks.
Gotta find that box.
Then why are we...
We're not stopping Comstock right now, though. The situation, though, is that they're painting here from, like, my, like, let's just say, like, I guess, like, you know, literalist interpretation of what we're seeing is, Sally is Elizabeth in the First, and that Sally is this daughter that is...
But how does killing one Booker stop all Comstocks? That's what...
shit, I have no idea.
That's what doesn't make sense to me.
Well, only one place left.
But remember, some Comstocks exist and some didn't, so not every universe has a Comstock. So
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
alright. You just run out, girl.
Nothing?
No. Only one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Because it said, you know, some Comstocks accepted the baptism, others did not.
Oh!
The Booker from...
So you're remembering details that I'm
Yes.
not.
The Booker we met did not accept the baptism.
Yeah, he struggles with it at the beginning, you know, no pun intended as we walk into the other
Yeah.
struggle, but at first he's like, shit, I can't do this, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, pal. You
But
want to
the
help out the
Comstock
little
did.
lady?
Yes, of course.
So how did a Comstock come to his... It's like Comstock
Interesting.
then
isn't
came to
it?
his reality.
Original Sander.
It's...
He
There's a
calls
lot,
it
man.
Miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious
My
little about
asthma. Let's search this guy's stuff real quick. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't mean to get drunk.
Box.
Get it right.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
There you go.
Excellent. Look at that. Stole that shit drunk. Nothing we can really... Nope.
No.
This
Get
bro
some
is an
more.
alky.
You see all that? You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Tool.
Yep. Alright. We're ready to get out of here and find out what's going on at Sander Cohen's.
Amazing what a few months please.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right.
course
Best we
it
head
is.
back to Cohen's.
Yeah, that's how I figure they did it. Is it would be whatever third location.
Fine piece of work back with those shot
Oh.
peeps. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
He
oh,
was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
I went through basic with him. Decent sort.
Why am I getting lost on the way to Sanders?
I'm getting lost, too.
Okay, let's kind of...
No, you're not
No,
going
it's not upstairs.
Take... You gotta go through here.
Go through here?
Yeah.
I think it's straight ahead. Yeah, you're right. There we go. No, dude, I totally had...
What kind of field you in?
Field.
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection.
Ooh, cryptic. Oh, we're going to enter the club. This is straight up eyes wide shut right here. Certificate
Oh, yeah.
Fidelio.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Thanks, player.
Now, are we going to be able to get her in too? That's the...
I'm sure.
Look at this shit.
So who is this fellow Cohen?
What the...
Some sort of
Fudgesicle?
underworld figure?
Worse, he's an artist.
Who's who
Yes.
kidnaps children?
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh.
This is...
Yeah, this is messed up. But Sander Cohen is. This is how... In the first BioShock, he did this trippy kind of shit, too.
Oh, good God, he's not had 2 kids down there dancing.
Hold on. Can't see really from here.
Conduit! Open yourselves to the music!
No.
To the spirit of the eternal! Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus, Fitzpatrick, for God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I told you, he's really sadistic.
Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
He's also, like, one of the few characters that kind of, he outsmarts Ryan a little bit.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you are.
Listen, Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Christ. Oh, are they gonna do like a quick time event? What is this gonna be?
My hands fell off. Good luck.
Yeah, shit.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Sucho.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Su Chong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
Because I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
You motherfucker.
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Yeah, so in the first one, he kind of owns his own little area in Rapture, and even Ryan doesn't have control of it. Like, he's able to shut Ryan out of the communications and like purely communicate with Jack. You know, so it's, I mean, he's almost just like Joker-like figure in Rapture.
Mr. DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.